I think it was.
Was this fruitful in the end?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was. We got to show Ghanaians that, first of all, you don't need a permission from the police. That is a big win for us.
Okay.
The fact that...
But I thought that had been established. If you read 21(1)(d) of the relevant section of the 1992 Constitution, if you look at the Public Order Act, if you look at the case IGP versus the MPP versus the IGP court case, all of these point in a certain direction. I thought that had been established already.
Yeah, it is in writing, but when it comes in practice, you don't find the police agreeing to these things. And it takes real balls to be able to say, we're going beyond this, we're defying you. If you say we shouldn't go ahead, we will march. And that is what we did on Thursday. I think for the first time, Ghanaians have shown that we can come together and put our differences aside and stand for a cause. Yes, we didn't get closer to the presidential house, but we're able to send our message as way back as being at the 37 roundabout. And we got the international community, we got the local media talking about it. I think everybody in Ghana now knows that there was something that happened called Occupy Jolobi House. And our frustrations, our demands and wants were successfully pushed across to the other end of the spectrum. So I think it was a success.
Was your phone also taken?
Yes, it's still with the police. It's not been returned yet.
Your phone is still with the police?
Yes.
What else that belongs to you is still with
I still have my shirt with them. I have my cap with them. And then I have my 2 phones with them.
Your 2 phones?
Yes.
On what basis did they take your phones away from you?
So when we got to the regional command, we were instructed to sit on the floor, which we said we won't because we've not been arrested. We don't even know why they hustled us into the bus. These PIDs or policemen without uniforms started attacking us. So they forcefully took our phones from us, pushed us into an office and started assaulting us. Della Goodhart was slapped on the hand with a metal bar.
Slapped?
Yes, on the hand.
With a metal bar?
A metal bar, yes. And
can you describe this metal bar? I mean...
Yeah, it was a bar, a slab of metal.
Slab of metal?
Yes, was used to hit her on the hand. And then one of our protesters was also slapped by a police officer inside that office, and we couldn't record any of this because we don't have our phones with us. They took everything. Even, I think they went as far as seizing my bank card and my Ghana...
Your ATM card?
Yes.
Your Ghana card?
Yes.
Everything was taken?
Yes, was taken away.
If you saw these police officers, would you be able to identify them?
Yes, I will. All of them. And one of them actually works at the Central Command. He was there and he witnessed everything. He's called Officer Bani. He was
a witness?
Yes, to everything. And he didn't do anything to stop what was happening within that office, even though they knew very well that they can't assault people.
As of now, has the police got back to you in terms of these personal effects that are still in their custody?
So when I met the IGP, he said, when I'm free, I can go there for it. I got there and the police officer said...
You can go where? To the Central Command?
And take my items. I got there and I was told that unless the regional commander is present, they won't give my items to me.
Is that same for your other colleagues, Oliver and the others?
I think apart from me and then one other gentleman, everyone has gotten their devices back.
Are you concerned that maybe these gadgets could have been interfered with in these days of cybersecurity and cyber stalking and everything like that?
So far, most of the guys that were arrested are reporting that their calls are being forwarded. So we are sure it's been bugged. And
you are saying here that you suspect these gadgets have been bugged?
Yes. And being the organizer and my name on paper, I'm sure they have a key interest in whatever I do. So I'm quite a bit worried that maybe they might install Pegasus on my device and spy on me because I don't really trust this government and the police service at all.
Tell me, we also had some celebrities, before I come back to Maxwell, we had some celebrities on the ground, so to say. I saw E.L. Elom show up on day 2. I hear he left before the real action could begin. We've interviewed Kwao and Nkrumah's, the Osagyefo's granddaughter, among a host of others. Stoneboy was on the ground as well. But I saw a post from Sarkodie also saying that while all of this is good for people to vent, on the matters in the country, some are just using this to chase clout. And I'm sure that was a shade at maybe some of you, and also some of those so-called celebrities on the ground. How do you feel about that?
Disappointed. As a celebrity...
He didn't mention names, of course.
Yeah. I think Sarkodie is someone who communicates quite clearly. And when it's time that citizens are agitating or demanding for better, he comes out and tweets proverbs. We don't think that with the reach he has, he should be tweeting things written in parables. Be straightforward and talk to us. These are guys that you communicate with every day. And whether someone is chasing clout or not, their presence actually counts. So we want him to join us next time when we are out in the streets to come and also chase clouds. That is what we want. We don't
want him to also come and chase clout?
That's what we want. We don't want him to hide behind his phone and be calling out people or tweeting things at us that we are there chasing clouds. No one was there saying that they wanted to build followership or anything. We are there because the state of the economy is crumbling, and the cost of living in Ghana here is rising every day, and we are suffering. That is why we are out there demanding for better for ourselves.
Mahama Osman.